Did you know, despite having the most advanced tech on Earth, despite building armor that could rival gods, Iron Man, Tony Stark, still lost to Captain America and the Winter Soldier? Sounds impossible, right? A man who created suits that fly, shoot missiles, deflect bullets, and can even battle Thanos head-on, was brought to his knees by two guys with shields and fists? But this wasn't just a fight. It was a breakdown. Physically, emotionally, and psychologically. First, let's get this straight. Iron Man isn't weak. Far from it. Tony Stark is a genius, billionaire, inventor, and his armor is one of the deadliest weapons ever created. Mini missiles, twin lasers, target lock systems, AI-enhanced combat reflexes. His suit doesn't just fight, it thinks. Among the Avengers, only Thor and Hulk can really match him in raw power. Everyone else? They wouldn't last 10 seconds in a fair one-on-one. So how on earth did Steve Rogers and Bucky Barnes manage to beat him? Let's rewind the tape. First, Tony held back. He was fighting friends, teammates. Even as Cap and Bucky came at him together, he kept his cool. He wasn't trying to kill. He was trying to stop. But then he saw the footage. The Winter Soldier, under Hydra control, murdered his mother. His father. Cold. Brutal. No remorse. And the worst part? Steve knew. That's when something inside Tony snapped. He wasn't Iron Man anymore. He was a son whose family was taken from him. And he wanted blood. But anger is dangerous. Tony went into that fight with rage. Not strategy. Bucky was the target. Cap was just in the way. But Steve? He wasn't holding back. He was protecting his best friend. Bucky? He may not have had the firepower, but with that cybernetic arm and super soldier strength, he was no joke either. The two of them, trained soldiers, coordinated perfectly. While Tony relied on tech, they exploited his one weakness. He's not a super soldier. He bleeds. He bruises. He breaks. And after years of trauma, old injuries, and non-stop battles, Tony's body just couldn't keep up. His left arm, already damaged, started to give out. The suit was strong, but the man inside, he was fading. Then came the final blow. Captain America plunged his shield into Tony's arc reactor, shutting him down completely. Steve could have ended him, but he didn't. He just walked away. And Tony? He lay there broken. Not just in body, but in trust, in friendship, in everything he thought he knew. But here's the twist most people miss. Tony had to lose that day. If he had killed Bucky, there'd be no going back. The Avengers would never reunite. The rift would have become permanent. And when Thanos arrived, who would have stopped him? There'd be no endgame, no time heist, no final snap. Half the universe would have stayed dead. Tony's loss, his pain, was the sacrifice that allowed for redemption, reconciliation, and eventually salvation. So if you're wondering why Iron Man lost that fight, it's not because he was weaker. It's because he was still human. And it's that humanity, flawed, emotional, raw, that made him the greatest hero the Marvel Universe has ever known.